lakad matatag!
Normally, fast push lineup. You're up against a sniper though, so we'll see what the Hong Kong might be going in bad spot. Logically, at least Zeal shouldn't die. He's up against 2 heroes without stuns, at least until Toy is level 6. And he's a Lycan who's got 15 health regeneration with a Helm of Iron well keeping him armor. And oh dear, Hong Kong actually dies.
Again, right? He had 2 leap charges. He's just not using them. Just not clicking it at all. It's really, really odd. And meanwhile, talking about that in the mid lane, Exxon actually gets a solo kill. Okay, this is where these leap charges might come in handy. I know Hong Kong couldn't get it on top, but now he's going to get charged that instead. Could be a second death in quick succession right now. Easily going to land the splitter. And double kill for Exxon. Alright, this Lesh is off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, he needed a leap that had like 3 times the range. It's also disconnecting pubs every time.
Very, very true. Okay, well, it looks like we're back. And ready? Maybe Fearless though.
Oh, mid lane.
Danger, yeah.
Mid lane.
Slight Fierce has not going to be able to dodge that one, and he's just dead. Second death.
3?
A second. That's just 2 for now.
On 3%. No, he's just gonna go for Mikasa here. That actually lands. Wow.
Mikasa just couldn't actually react fast enough, and trying his best to juke out, but not going to work. 5 kills now. Gold ahead. So this is my sizable chunk. Another arena usage here. Thesaurus.
Oh lord.
Just gone again.
I mean, holy moly, this is turning into a disaster for Reapers. We kind of, expect this to...
So TPing in towards this mid. Got to be careful he doesn't get caught. Oh, I think the Leshrac wants to go in first. Not the Leshrac, sorry, the Rubik wants to go in first. Oh, it got tanked by a creep. Extremely close. Tower still falls. And Mag should be able to just disengage without sustaining any losses from this. Really nicely done. Meanwhile, Toy also actually dying at the top. The entirety of Reaper abandoned him to finish off the tower, which they didn't even get. I mean, he's actually already got drums of insurance.
Oh, arrow comes out, misses, but they might be able to go for more here.
Yeah, Fearless getting locked into place. Telekinesis back, able to get the jump away with the Remnant. Not going to be able to find the kill. Can they get the grab onto Kishka in retaliation? But here comes the big bad wolf, charging straight by, trying to find Fearless as he's running away. Can he get this high priority kill? It looks like he should be able to. Actually going to leave it to the creeps. Another dodge with the Sleight of Fist, but just wrapping round. And Zeal will eventually bring it down. Arrow lands, but yeah, Zeal's like, no, I've got what I wanted.
I've never seen the Lycan Mars combo, but I mean, I don't mind if he goes for the shot. I don't care what he goes for because all's going to be, oh, Toy. Oh, he's going to go straight to the grave, isn't he? And Mirko's like, fine, I suppose I'll show up and help.
Again, like, he just spears the enemy carry and just walks away. He's like, yeah, I'm not really interested in hitting people. I'm just getting the stuns and that's it. And yeah, should be there. It's a little even standing, which could be a minor win there for Reapers. Meanwhile, though, it looks like they're going to be able to find a quick grab here onto Kishka. Arrow lands, but even though he's support, he's relatively tanky. Manages to get their snowball off charges straight towards the sniper. Meanwhile, out comes the arena, traps both the supports. Mikasa is dead as well. Kishka still alive for now. Fearless at least trying to get the grab on towards the Rubik, getting lucky procs there with the Maelstrom, and does actually manage to bring them down. So far it's a 2-for-2 trade. Definitely favoring Reapers, but the spear, it will land onto Fearless. Oh, fantastic cyclone there from the Panda there. Only way that Fearless survived that whole situation. I mean, can they get out without sustaining any more losses? It might work out quite nice, but Miracle charging forwards the spear. It gets tanked there for Mesaurus, completely keeping Toy alive, but the Wolves just chasing after him. It's not going to work. The Leshrac there to get the finishing touch. Mesaurus now getting targeted. Ultimate's still on cooldown right now. Another spear connection from Miracle. Connect onto Hong Hong. Another leap away. He is gone out of there. Excellent. Still charging him very aggressively. Trying to heal up as much as he can with the Bloodstone, but it just does not work. Diving underneath for tier 2. He's not quite that strong. Another spear connection from Miracle, man. This guy is just landing them left, right, and center.
The fly on the Leshrac, the Cyclone, just as he was about to do his ultimate, and then he blinks in front of the spear, tanks it for the boys. Hong Kong's going to lose his life, and keeps Toy alive for a little bit longer. And Fearless, is he going to be in trouble here? There's a Flame Guard. A lot of damage here for VV.
I thought he was trying to like bait him in, but no, instead he ends up getting killed. Looks like Kishka also going to drop here. Couldn't actually get the snowball off in time, but in comes Zeal. He sees that high priority target of Toy, and the sniper has no way of getting himself out. Will eventually be brought down. Exilern coming in on from the creep. But it looks like Reaper going to be able to disengage without sustaining any more losses. It's still just this sniper trying to get recovery farm. He's currently 0, 5, and 3, just been punished relentlessly, and mainly just from the Lycan. And talking about getting punished, there is going to be Rubik getting caught from the stuns. But actually, going to be able to try and chainsaw up the Ember Spirit instead, but still he does manage to survive. Arena comes out, but unfortunately the Spear gets away, and every single person from Reaper manages to avoid it. Can they get out any better right now? Trying to hold this high ground. The split is going to be there from the Panda to maybe try and turn this whole fight around. Toy from the high ground, throwing the right clicks out. There is going to be the Spear to put a stop to that, but even still, Miracle trapped a little bit. Arrow will land, setting it up with the smoke cloud on top, but he's still quite tanky, but eventually might get brought low from the Ember Spirit. He is gone. Going to be able to get the +1 onto Kishka as well. And these fights are actually starting to go in the favor of Myth Avenue right now. Even playing around Exilern, he's able to get the Bloodstone off, but here is the ultimate from Zeal. Going to try and chase them away with his ultimate and his creep. Mikasa being chased out. Toy is going to be the death of the sniper again. He's just not maneuverable whatsoever. He is gone. Stolen shrapnel there from V, trying to make space, but it doesn't matter. An arrow to the face. He is gone. Mikasa just in the invis, just out of range of the sentry ward there. He will survive, but still, they're going after Exilern. He's got no Bloodstone this time. 1 second, but not going to work. And now Zeal, his ultimate is out. The fight continuing, but it looks like Reaper's are going to have to disengage. It's been so long that Kishka's actually just respawned in this amount of time, and he's running over. Snowball connection is going to be there on towards Visaris, punching him up. Can they bring him down? But the smoke cloud is going to be in from Akisar yet again. Arrow lands into the back of the Tusk, but still no one is getting dropped. Finally, the right clicks are coming out on towards the Ricky. A final tap and he is dead. Even Miracle is now back up. Jesus, this fight is going on. Toy's now respawned. The Snowball charging through. There's going to be another arena grab onto 2 of them. The Spear landing directly on towards the sniper's face. Do they have the damage to bring him down though? No one's really focused onto it. He's getting himself out of danger. Zeal's going to try and go on top of him with his wolves, but he's so damn slow. He doesn't have brown boots, but it doesn't matter. The Tusk able to get in. Spear off the mark this time for Miracle. We might still be able to bring down Hong Kong with a few more right clicks, but Zeal is the person who's been in this fight since the very beginning. He's still alive, still relatively healthy. Fearless also coming in to play a part in this fight, but it might finally be over. I say that, telekinesis into the split, but he's able to dodge it with a sleight of fist. Milliseconds in it. He's able to get himself away very, very close, but still Reaper's trying to harass onto Zeal right now. He's so damn slow, but the Siren Chains actually landed. The Creeps can't get the connection, but with the Glepnir holding him in place. The Pandas, though, going over towards the support Rubik instead. Zeal, at long last, dead. Yes, finally. He is gone. Rubik also dropping.
Oh my god. I mean, the fight started like 3 minutes ago. No kid, no joke there. And, I mean, at the very end, we look at the graph and it's getting slowly in favor of Reaper. Toy died twice in that fight. He died, came back. And the fight started, remember, near the Radiant Outpost, with the jump on Miracle. Oh, looks like Kishka's going to be losing his life as well. So, some really, really good signs of life here for Reapers.
Yeah, they're definitely showing that they are not out of this game yet, that is for sure.
Comes out. Okay, are they making a beeline? They do. Mikasa breaks the smoke. They know. And looks like the Roche attempt is not going to be interrupted. I mean, it's going to be... They're not going to take the fight here.
Yeah, Miracle with the charge of Voice takes a hell of a punishment for that and is finally forced to pop the BKB as the stuns wear out, but he's already brought really low. Not sure if he can continue this fight. Instead, they've got the connection on towards Ricky, even in the arena just to remove him out of the equation. Down for 70 seconds. Exilern charging through. The Glepnir, though, landing onto 3. Kishka with his own... Wait, the Tusk has a damn BKB, so support for crying out loud. Even still, the Brewmaster's Brewlings doing some work, trying to bring him down as well. They're going to be able to wall away. It's just the strength one left. Meanwhile, fight off onto the side. Toy dying for the 8th time this game. Fearless able to disengage, might be able to poke a prod onto Kishka and does actually get the final touch there. So 2 people left from Reapers, but they don't have many resources and they're going to be forced to disengage. This could be an opportunity for Myth Avenue to steal away the Aegis. Never mind, it's not over yet. Miracle gets the grab on towards Bazoras, and yeah, that is a death panda.
These long-range arrows from VVV have been amazing. He's keeping the... And it's maxed out arrow, so every time I see it's like landing at like 4 or 5 seconds stun duration with it. Absolutely without it. With it, you had another 15. Very hard to bring down. Oh, bomb lane. Toy again?
Oh no, the sniper's gone. Fight in the mid lane. Arrow lands there from the Rubik. Gets the grab onto Hong Hong. Even going to get the pick off onto the Ricky. Oh lord. Okay, so 3 people die in very quick succession there for Reapers. And could be seeing a high ground engagement coming out now from Myth Avenue. Or they might go for the safer option of Roche.
I think I mean, I guess you could go for Rosh. Up against Sniper, it's still a bit hard to go high ground. However,
Support Tusk, you see him try to get the Blink Dagger a little bit earlier, but went for the more greedier BKB. And still wants to try and invade the sort of Radiant jungle right now. But Reapers are keeping their position very cemented with this high ground ward. Looks like they're still going to get the quick burst on towards the Riki. They take him down, but going to be able to burst on the Rubik in response. 1-for-1 trade on the two supports. Misora stepping up. Does still have an ultimate to use, but he's holding on to it as long as possible. Toy, though, in some danger. He's able to get the force stuff away. He should be able to escape. And the Brewmaster having to use his ultimate to run away, but my lord, those Pandelings just die so quickly. And the Earthwall not going to last long at all. He is God. Zeal though, look, he's in the base. He's found the Sniper. He thought he was out, but not long at all. Thinking about diving into the fountain for Hong Hong, but, you know, puts a little bit of pressure on the brakes. Doesn't want to go too crazy though. Now he's in some real danger. Very low HP, but even still, they don't want to try and bring him down. Miracle just making sure he was there to, you know, soak up the tower hits, allowing Zeal to disengage. And there should be a set of barracks fallen.
I like how the Helm of the Overworld gives...
To Exula not even getting involved, just ratting the top set himself. Looks like he might be able to find Kishka though. He is stun locked and might be getting brought low. The arena though trapping 3 people inside its area. The Rubik managed to steal Starstorm, but doesn't matter. Fearless is on top of him. Zeal though in the back lines was able to find the kill on towards the Riki. Down goes Hong Hong, can't do anything. Mesaurus does have his ultimate, but he doesn't even get an opportunity to use it. He's just continuously stunned out again and again. And well, I suppose it's not GG yet. They can still take over fights, but is there any point?
Maybe they believe in this. I mean, by the way, did you see how many times that he landed the spear on that little fountain thing?
Yeah, yeah, the little tiny.
I need them. Zeal actually has boost, but he's not upgrading them. He's gonna go for the pipe instead. I don't think he really is gonna have time to farm them. Looks like Myth Avenue Gaming must just be taking game 1. And it will all depend on game 2. Reapers has got to win game 2 to have an impact in this tournament. Oh, here we go. Jump in. Is it Toy again? It is.
Yeah, there's a dead Sniper for sure. Down 50. No chance at all to turn that fight around. Still jumping in from Keisha. Sun connection onto Hong Hong. Maybe going to change direction onto Mesaurus, but still Miracle is getting focused down from Fearless. May be able to bring down this Mars at long last, but instead has to set up the easy target of the Rubik. But still the Brewmaster able to get his ultimate off. But it's literally just to run away and survive. He can't really get much aggressive play. He's done with it. Miracle back in with the scythe, denying any sort of escape there from Mikasa. Mesaurus is Brewlings. Well, they both get trapped, but still not really any follow-up. And the tier 4 is now getting beaten into. Myth Avenue not really concerned about trying to go for Megas. Just want to end the game right now. And they are getting the first group down.
Yeah, they got all they need in this game. They're like, you know, let's just go. Oh, no, they want to go for Mega Creeps. Why not? Zeal, he's got assault here. Oh, this could be a dead. Oh, it is a dead carry.
Okay, they get dead quotation marks carry is down there for Miracle. Everyone else is still alive, doing all the work. Melee backs down, it's just this rage left to stop any sort of Megas being taken over here, but it looks like Reaper are actually able to force Myth Avenue outside of their base right now, chasing after Xe Learn. He's getting pretty low, still 10 seconds without the Bloodstone, but it doesn't matter. Hong Hong dead in the back lines. Zeal focusing on Toy, doesn't even need his ultimate, and he could just run at this Sniper and take him out. Although Miracle, he is here, denies the escape from the Sniper yet again. Another death for him. At long last, they finally get the kill into Leshrac, but in all that time, the rest of Reaper just got torn to pieces. Godlike spree now for Zeal. Megas secured.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Okay, but a couple of buybacks. They're still trying, not calling GG. They want to try and do everything they possibly can right now. Another stun collection. Mesaurus getting low. Unfortunately, Zeal not getting the final hit. Wants to maybe try and build up towards a rampage, but going to get denied that from his team. Instead, I mean, is anyone going to start hitting the Ancient just to end this game? They're literally just hunting for kills. They don't want to end. This is literally like my pub games. Eventually, the Ancient does fall to the creeps. And now have the final pick, 20 seconds to work with, but they're not going to need it all as they go for the...
Doesn't help in that situation.
No, it's not like any clear-cut synergy between these two heroes. Just trying to harass Miracle as much as possible, but already the Nugs are at top of the CS 25 and 1 for themselves, feeling quite nice. Ooh, missed that down bottom. First one getting picked up there for Toya, taking out Zeal already this second.
It's crazy how Dota is, right? Like one lane goes in a certain way, and suddenly all other lanes are affected. Mikasa, he's trying to go for Kishka here and get it off. Doesn't use the Heavenly Grace while he's Bramble, which is weird. He would have had the benefit out of that.
Yeah, get the bonus HP and regen. Still one more right click, but unfortunately for him, Well, fortunately for Kishka, he has the boots up, but Mikasa didn't have any. And Zeal coming in for the cut. Just about able to get the clip there on towards the Cinder Brew, and there should be a dead Omni Knight.
There's Insolence. He gets a kill. Actually, I think the kill cap was fairly even in that situation. Oh, Toy! Oh, no!
Diving straight onto the tier 1 for him. I'm going to try and bully out this Drow. It's a lot of damage with the dot raining in. He's just dead. Wow, that was very surprising. Nicely done there, coming out from Myth Avenue. Very aggressive.
And in the end of the day, it's still Drow, right? Very fragile hero. Power treads on Agi.
Yeah. They just have to disengage. Hong Hong charging afterwards. Did actually manage to steal the net away. So it's another way of like locking people down if they do get the grab.
Oh my god.
Instead, he's running straight in the Omni Knight. They're not too interested in trying to hit onto the actual Omni himself. Wanted to focus more on towards the root, but the arrow! It actually gets the land on towards Toy in the back lines, but still there wasn't a huge amount of follow-up taking the time. Good Gus making space, but regardless, the Broodling's going to keep charging on him. Shadow Realm hit doing some work as well. But for now, the Drow Ranger is still damn well alive. At the very least, he drops eventually. Maybe we can get the +1 here onto Mikasa. It's got one more purge to use and a heal, but there's far more too many slows to come on in. And he can't get away. So nice couple of kills there for Myth Avenue, shutting down the Drow a bit. But
yes, though, if Brewmaster doesn't get gold, it's not the biggest issue because the hero can do a lot with just his ultimate. Oh,
it's true. Nice touch there for Hong Hong. The toss actually lands onto the illusion. Still, they will get the kill onto the Rubik. Can they find much more? Terrorize lands onto 2, but it looks like excellent. He wants to get aggressive right now. The Bedlam doing a lot of connections on towards Macerus, but he's still damn well alive. The toss, throw in the Drow on top of her, but still can't find it. The Miranda desperately does jump in there to get the finishing touch. Now Toy in some danger. Another 2-man avalanche. A couple of right clicks from the Tidy brings them down. Now Fearless in some real danger. He's got no mana left to work with. The Brambles locked him in place. He needs to have some fancy footwork here to get himself away, but I think the aim is just to waste as much time as possible. He knows he's dead.
okay. I don't know about that. Fearless, he might be losing his life.
In some real dangerous situations. Can the Omni keep him alive? I don't think so. Not even using the ult, but yeah, finally it will come out. Fearless running away, terrorized, not actually getting dropped. Instead, there is the Tiny, gets the quick burst, finishes off the Lash before he can get too far. Well, both supports have been caught here by the Song and the Siren. Going to set up to get the grab here onto Hong Hong. And Mikasa, he sort of just runs straight back into the middle of everybody. Like, guys, you forgot about me? Don't forget to kill the old Omni Knight, and Macerus unfortunately just too damn slow to retreat. Seal made sure he got his number, and it's the 4th casualty there. 4 Reapers, 4 people gone. Not a single thing picked up in return.
That's what they go for. And Dark Lord does have a Yule Scepter, by the way. Oh, here we go. Zeal.
Right,
ulti.
Rune, quick avalanche toss on towards Fearless with the Bloodstone. Those going to feel quite healthy though. Arrow lands onto Macerus, pops the BKB, trying to get away as best as he can. Meanwhile, Miracle's in the back lines, fighting down onto the supports. Got to be careful he doesn't get separated too much right now. And he's trying to disengage. The fight spreading out quite far though. Fearless has been kind of abandoned by the rest of the team. Mikasa hanging around just long enough to get the purge on there. But regardless, he needs extra help. Toy though, they're like, hang about, this is a Drow Ranger. She's in the middle of nowhere. Gets the free kill. Arrow perfectly
nice
land there
help.
from the Cyclone. Even tossing in the Omni Knight for good measure. And another 3 kills there for Myth Avenue.
The BKB came out very late on Maceros.
Coming in from Toy, actually. Of all the people, that's the first person to respond to help out his offlaner. And now he's in some real danger. The rest of Reaper are now turning up. Rubik going to be taking a bit down. Oh, he stole Song of the Siren, though. Can they actually use this to set up? Terrorize. Gets cancelled. Now we'll land, forcing the Drow Ranger back. Mikasa just charging forwards there with the Rubik, trying to pursue Miracle. That's a very difficult kill to find. Instead, they will find Kishka.
Oh, definitely Grace is not enough to keep him alive. They do get the kill on Kishka, but they already lost Maceros, and they also lost Hong Kong, so you can't be too happy of that if you are Reapers. I mean,
HP
yes.
lifesteal. That's
Yes.
quite a nice little play.
I was gonna say the same thing. Meanwhile, Toy, he's not gonna have a very nice little play. He is being chased by Zeals. He doesn't have his ultimate, and it's might turn around actually.
Yeah, gonna drop the Doom there on towards the Brewmaster, and yeah, gonna be able to bring him down. Did also manage to steal the arrow there for Hong Hong, so potentially the next. That's going to be a pretty big impact. Vex learned to land a couple of barrages from the trees. Macerus jumping on towards the Tidy, trying to lock him out, and just chasing away from this pit right now. The Cyclone on towards the Leshrat, taking him out for the majority of the fight, but Kishka's in deep. Out comes Heavenly Grace from Miska. There's not really that much physical damage it's countering. Meanwhile, Song of the Siren does actually land onto all four. Terrorize, will it be perfectly timed? Just gets the connect on towards the Leshrac. Jump forwards there with the Avalanche, locking him in place, as well as the tree volleys raining in, but it's not really that much damage at this stage. Still feeling quite comfortable. Zeal now having to run away. He's still got no split, but can't quite get away there from Fearless. Meanwhile, Exilern denies the escape from Toy. Carry and offlane are dead, and now is just Fearless left all alone. And that is all 3 cores from Reapers gone.
Option, you push someone into your side of the map, up the high ground, you doom them, you kill them, you win a fight that way. It's not easy, to be fair, but then again, when you're this far behind, oh god, Toy.
Yeah, he didn't stand a chance there, just got annihilated. The long range stuns with the tree volley. Easy peasy kills, and Fearless now. He's going to get caught, forced to pop the Bloodstone relatively early, so not going to have that. Meanwhile, Mace's jumping in quite deep. They got the Doom on towards the Brewmaster before the ultimate, so it's a pretty nice target to get. Meanwhile, Miracle holding 3 people in here with the Song of the Siren arrow. Perfect setup there on towards the Doom. He is down, no buyback available. Even Fearless actually getting connected on for one more Bramble, and they're just in full retreat right now. The trees just bombarding in, takes down Hong Hong. And still, they just can't find any single kills, just one by one. Everyone on Reapers just dropping like, well, I mean, they still got their current Aegis for another minute. I forgot they even had it, to be honest with you. And it looks like they got the grab. Arrow perfect connects onto Hong Hong, locking down the Rubik, jumping in Fearless, trying to make the space, but it's not going to be enough. At least this time the Brewmaster's out, able to get the ultimate off. Locking him in place, poking on towards Mesaurus as well, forcing out the BKB. There's so many Yules and everything. Like, the Drought Rangers has been cycloned up towards the north for ages right now. Can't get anything done whatsoever. Fearless getting tossed back into the waiting arms of the entirety of Myth Avenue, but still not actually falling down. Meanwhile, Exilern jumping in with the help of the Dark Willow. Do manage to bring down the Doom, and now the Brewmaster in some danger. Does get 4 staff back though. Fearless just can't really get on top of anybody. Vikas is going to die, and Toy, he's just been non-stop cyclone. Finally it does end. Might be able to bring down the Tiny, but he has the Aegis. That's the only kill they find. He's going to come back on in. Fearless trying to do what he can with the Bloodstone activated. Is healing up a fair amount, but is forced to disengage. Can't get far though with the Guilty Crown. Denies the retreat. He will fall. It's just Toy left.
What?
And a Song of the Siren for good measure. And, okay, gets the 4 star out. Not setting up completely well, but still he dies. There's another Cyclone onto Fearless, who gets hit by another arrow. Die back from him. And, okay, that should... I mean, he did dodge a little stun that was thrown at him, but that is about it. And unfortunately, can't dodge those brambles. He just drops. He is down. 3 versus 5 now. And it doesn't seem like Myth Avenue are interested in going for Megas. Just want to end the game here and now. Taking down first tier 4. Second one not going to last too long at all. And okay, the Drought's not
volley almost. Yeah. It's like, well, I don't have to play. I just don't have to call it. 1-3 volley almost killed Mazros. Like, just plain out, just almost killed him. Yeah. Reapers are gonna make it and take all their time to just get this win.
Literally, like, they're not even finished off the Ancient. Like, they know this is just completely over right now. I'm not quite sure why no one was calling GG. Maybe they thought...